Even though everyone is talking about submarines in Sri Lanka, here is what actually going down right now. There's a massive geopolitical game being played out in the Indian Ocean right around the Sri Lankan ports. The perfect example of this happened just the other day when the Pakistan Navy rolled into the Colombo port with a brand new ultra-modern submarine task group. At first glance, it looks like a totally chill visit. You know, like when someone buys a brand new car and drives it around the neighborhood just to show it off to the neighbors, or like a routine stop just to refuel and let the crew rest. But geopolitically, Pakistan is sending a massive loud message straight to India. It's honestly like what the US did back in early 20th century with the Great White Fleet, taking their shiny new warships on a tour around the world to show everyone who's the new boss. Pakistan is pulling a very similar power move here. And think about it, the Colombo port is less than 130 nautical miles away from the India's maritime borders. That is incredibly close. The absolute star of this fleet is a submarine called PNS M Hangar. This beast was recently built by China and it is a total game changer. What makes it so special is its AIP, or AI independent propulsion technology. To put it simply, unlike your regular old diesel submarines, this thing doesn't need oxygen to breathe, meaning it can stay completely submerged underwater for 15 to 20 days straight. It has incredible stealth, moving like a ghost without ever triggering enemies' radars. And Pakistan didn't just send them alone. They brought along 2 heavily armed guided missile frigates to back it up in Colombo. And here is where things get wild. This single move has completely flipped the naval balance of power between India and Pakistan in these waters. See, India's main conventional submarines like their Kalvari class don't have this fancy AIP tech yet. That means Indian subs have to pop up to the surface every few days just to snorkel and recharge their batteries, which make them sit in ducks for modern maritime radars. But Pakistan's new sub doesn't have this weakness at all. It can just sit at the bottom of the ocean and hold a massive tactical advantage. For the Indian Navy, which basically used to rule the Indian Ocean, this is a massive wake-up call. Another huge takeaway from this is just how tight China and Pakistan are right now. This submarine was officially handed over at a Chinese naval base, and literally just a few weeks later it's docking in Colombo. That is definitely not a coincidence. It's a perfectly coordinated plan. Defense experts call this threshold alliance. Basically, they are pooling their power to surround India and create a multi-front threat. This whole setup plays right into China's famous string of pearls, helping them secure the naval routes for CPEC, which is called as the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, and flexing their muscles right in the middle of the Indian Ocean. Long story short, Colombo Port has basically become a stage for global superpowers to put on naval fashion shows. And get this, while the Pakistani fleet was chilling in Colombo, an Indian warship, the INS Awad, was docked at the exact same port at the exact time. Sri Lanka might try to play it down as just a regular friendly diplomatic visit, but let's be real. The big boys are actively using the Sri Lankan ports to flex their military muscles and slide political warnings across the table to each other.